Right, welcome back. This is a real quick one. Whilst I was away, if you watched the last video, you'll see that I had problems with my stove. I've had it a long time now since these come out from Fox. It's the Heat Transfer 3200. This is it here. It's all packed up, as you can see. Probably quite a few of you have got these. Lovely little stoves, fantastic, boil really quick, and I love it. But it went really, started getting slower and slower and slower. Now I thought it was possibly, as we all know, using these through the winter, they slow down, you know. So I thought it was that. I do have a jacket for it as well. I thought it was that, and it was taking quite a while, about a good probably 40 odd minutes to boil enough for a mug of tea. So for those of you that are younger and probably don't know, back in the day, cars had carburetors and they had jets in, and they used to get blocked. So these have jets in as well, but this is like it has one main jet, and you've got all your other bits. But I'm not going into detail. But basically, what I've done was I thought what I'll do is I'll do a quick sort of video picture thing. I was just going to strip it down, give it a good clean up. Because it's got dirt in it, it's been used, it builds up all that. I don't know the technical, but I mean, I'm guessing like carbon as it burns and all that sort of stuff. I'm sure there'd be people on here be able to tell me, but I know the basics. So I decided to give it a strip down, give it a clean, blow all the jets out, clean all the bits and pieces. The clicky bit was sticking, and I thought what I'd do is I'd have a play around with it before chucking it away, just to see if I could mend it. And the results are amazing. So let's say it's the Heat Transfer 3200, and I've had this, I don't know, 5-6 years, probably even longer. I can't remember when I bought it, when they come out anyway, whenever that was. So I'll put the videos up now and do a little voiceover and show you the results.
So here you can see I've stripped it down. I'll zoom into the main body. You can see how dirty it gets in there. In this video, I've laid it on a bit of paper, so what you can do if you're not 100% sure, you could always write on it so you know what order the bits come apart and go back together in. I didn't bother because there's only a few parts here, but it's something you can do, a little tip, if you're not 100%. What I'll do is I'll zoom into the main body and you'll just see how much cleaner it is once we get all the crap out of it. There you go, look, much cleaner, but you know, it just gets crap from the bank. Tool wise, you don't need many tools. Little wire brush, 6mm, 8mm spanner, tiny little screwdriver, and a pair of water pump pliers, and that's about it really. A little bit of WD-40, like I said, and then you will need a little air compressor, or borrow one if you haven't got one. Surely a friend or family might have one. So there it is. There's my little one. So here you can see, look, this is flat out before I cleaned it. I've turned it off so you can see it better, but that's flat out before I clean it. Then this is a speeded up video. This is just me sort of, I've already wire brushed the bits and pieces and used little things, little bits off the wire brush to poke in the jets to try and clean out all the little gaps. And now I'm just using the air compressor just to blow bits and pieces out of it, taking care on the main valve bit. But the little jet, I really give that a good go into, and this bit you can see here, just to clean everything out of it as much as possible.
So there you go. It's like new again. Cost me nothing. Minimal tools, minimal work, and yeah, it's like new again. So I just thought I'd do this one on there, just so you know, if you've got one or a stove like it, just before throwing it away, you could try it, because what's the worst? If you repair it and it works, it saves you a few quid. If it don't, you was going to buy a new one anyway. But let's say I love this stove. I was going to buy the exact one again because I like it that much. But now this will carry on a bit longer. Well, for quite a while. I can't see why it won't. The clicky bit, all I done with that was I give it a clean up, and I just got some like WD-40, and then I just sprayed a little bit onto a screwdriver and just put it gently, dabbed a little bit in, and just let it sort of shook it around a bit, and just made it again, clicked it a few times, left it, then dried it all off, and that's worked as well. So it used to click it and used to stick in, now it doesn't. And as you can see in the video, from what it was like to what it is now, it is back to like new. It don't look new because it's burnt and bent and all something for over the years of using it, but it's still going strong. So just a little sort of tip there to have a try. let's say minimal tools. If you haven't got any tools, or you haven't got a little air compressor, then obviously you may know somebody who does, a friend of the family, a friend or someone like that, a mechanic. They've always got those sorts of things. It took me from start to finish. Bear in mind, if I wasn't videoing and photoing, it would have took me less than 4 minutes to strip, clean, blow out, put back together. Say 5 minutes max. But yeah, hope that will help a few of you, and I'm happy because it's just saved me £50.